Hi guys, and welcome back to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, we're continuing our discussion in our coffee chats about the 5 compartments inside you. Me, all human beings. Those compartments are the physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual compartments. We've drawn a box to help us to remember that. So we're in round 2 of this, and today we're looking at the mental you too. And I just want to talk about a specific idea, this idea of TFA. See, this is the way I draw it. These circles here. The first circle is T. It's your thought life. It's what you're thinking, how you react to something that produces a feeling. And that feeling will always lead to a particular action unless you change it. Okay? But this really begins before what you're thinking. It's kicked off by a trigger. Something triggers you. Could be a person, could be a place, could be a thing, could be one of the 5 senses. Something triggers you, and automatically that trigger directs you to your thought life, inside that part of your mind called the subconscious mind, where you keep that roll of all things that have ever happened. And that trigger causes you to go to that place inside that memory cell in your brain, the subconscious mind, and you see a picture. That picture automatically causes you to have feelings in your emotions. And then your emotions will lead you to choose what kind of action that you have. Now, depending on whether it's a positive or negative action, a positive or negative feeling, or a positive or negative thought, there's always going to be consequences. This is the pattern that we follow in our lives. And we have things that happen and we keep them on our subconscious mind. That's why thinking is so important. That's why the mental aspect of you is so important. You need to understand what's written on that roll sheet, what's written on that memory of your mind, how it got there. It could be something in the past. It could be something present today. But something has been written on that part of your mind. And as soon as something triggers it, you think something and you feel the feelings that you felt before. And those feelings will cause you to take an action, to either avoid something, to strike out at something. You know, if it's a good thing, you might have a good feeling and it might lead to a positive action. But look, TFA is important. In your thought life, the mental you is really important. So you need to know what's written on your mind. And the way that sometimes figure that out is to take a look at the triggers. What things trigger you either in a negative way or a positive way? That's how you can learn to control your thought life inside the mental you. We can teach you more about this. This is the kind of things that we do at Doing Good at Work. It's important that if you're having a trigger that's creating a negative thought, that's producing a negative feeling, that always produces a negative consequence, you might need to talk to someone. That's why there is a mental health first responder always available to you. You can also click on the link and scroll through the many different books that you could choose to receive in the privacy of your home. You just provide what book that you want, look through the list, send us an email, let us know, and we'll ship it directly to you. And you always have the option to find someone else that you might want to talk to. We'll make referrals for you. It's all a part of the employee care plan that your employer is subscribing to. So listen, thanks for stopping by this week on a coffee chat. I hope that you will give this some good mental thought. Think about this. If you need some more information, please reach out to us. And as always, we hope to see you next week on a coffee chat.